morning, friends. I have just been putting together a little weekend bag, I suppose. Like an overnight bag is the word I'm looking for. I've just been putting stuff together thinking, well, whatever I put in this bag now can kind of stay in that bag for Hong Kong. So I've switched out my work bag, which is my MZ Wallace tote that I love. It's like an amazing nylon travel bag, which works really well for work because I'm a bit of a cart horse. But especially for travel because there's like 1,000 zips and it goes on your bag. And I'll show you when we go together, because I'm going by myself. I was saying to Lee the other day while we were watching other people's vlogs, and people are like vlogging everywhere doing things by themselves. And I said to him, it's not like you're by yourself when you take your vlog camera along with you and you are talking to people. It feels like you're with people. It never feels like you're on your own. It's such a weird thing. So we will be going to Hong Kong and I will show you then, because that's what I've been doing this morning. This week we are going to London for a couple of nights and we're just going to Legoland. I think today we might pop into Meadowhall on the way, have some dinner, maybe do the arcade. It's the last week of the summer holidays. You've got to make the most of it. I'm annoyed with myself because we only came back from New York in May and I can't find my little bag of travel toiletries. I feel like I get back from a trip and I'm just like, dump everything. Like, do I not think of my future self at all? No. Not even a little bit. I don't know where any of it is. I don't know where the little clear plastic bag is that I bought that was specifically the right size for the airport. I'm going to have to pull everything out looking for it. I do have this, but I'm pretty sure this is not okay. It's all going to depend on where you're travelling from, but because we travel out of Heathrow almost always, they're like as strict as it gets. I would like to find just the regular clear Ziploc bag that I bought that was very specifically the right size, so I can pack in it and I don't have to take things out and pack in the one they give you in the moment. But I suspect it's gone forever. As I'm packing these things, I'm realising how hard it's going to be to pack in a carry-on only. It's a lot of makeup and toiletries, like before you even begin with anything else. I did it once when I went on that cruise to Greece. I can do it again, but it's going to be a challenge. This drink is so delicious. It is a something Paloma. It's got tequila in it, but it is so yummy. I think it's like apple or something. It's a really distinctive taste. It's the best cocktail possibly I've ever had in my life. Just playing this football game and the ball came down here, like there were two at the same time, so I like quickly went to try and kick it back in so that he could get it. Didn't realise that there was this thing here and I kicked this as hard as I possibly could. I swear I've broken a toe. Boys have gone to find an iron and ironing board because Lee cannot be without an iron and ironing board in any hotel we've ever been to. And I'm going to pull out my pyjamas and skincare stuff I've just eaten in the hotel and I am stuffed. That food was so good. Premier Inn. We love a Premier Inn. Can't knock it at all. I'm going to have a quick shower, get my pajamas on, do my skincare, take some melatonin, and I plan to be out like a light. I've already had a nap in the car today, but I'm feeling sleepy.
Oh, that was awesome. Well done, everyone. Now it's time for our favourite song. It's the Gong Song.
We've arrived. We're in Legoland. I'm open. I think it's going to be great. I'm feeling very positive. I told you the last time we came here it was not a fun time, but most of it was queues. But I remember Legoland being great. I love the little Legoland city. Oh, the view. The view is immense over Windsor. I think it's going to be a really good day. And the weather is incredible. Look at this. Can you see the castle?
The castle.
Oh, yeah.
Is that prison?
Is that massive thing a prison? It looks really like...
I don't think it's a prison.
London City Airport. Wait, a plane coming out of it. See the
Oh, yeah,
shot?
there's so many aeroplanes. Lee's all about the planes. We've been watching the planes from the premiere in this morning, and we've agreed that later on when we go back to the hotel, we'll go, oh, you can see the London Eye from here. Wow. I think it's the London Eye anyway. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? It can't be the London Eye. Can it? Geography's not my thing, but it can't be, I don't think. It can't be that close to Windsor Castle, can it?
No, that's not London Eye.
No. I mean,
It's somewhere over that
I
way.
knew it wasn't London Eye. I knew that. But we're going to go and watch the planes later on, I think, from the hotel. Also, I'm remembering the tiny little train that goes around the entire park as well.
We reach the top and then we go down.
Oh my goodness! We go backwards straight away! Me too, pals, me too!
I'm scared.
Me too.
Okay, hang on.
We're gonna be okay, we're gonna be okay. It's not gonna be that bad.
Oh my god, I did it.
Ninjago was the ride that we came on that kept breaking down, and eventually when we got to the very front of the queue, we were waiting so long we were sitting down. It was awful last time we came, and again it kept breaking down while we're in the queue. This is like 5 years later, and yeah, we're gonna go and get some food. Lee said you can smell some nice food. When we got onto the actual ride, I remembered it as being better than that. It wasn't great. Also, there was a little kid that was crying and holding onto the bars. Obviously, these people had waited 50 minutes to get on the ride, same as us, minimum. So he's holding onto the bars when he finally gets to the front, and he's like, I don't want to go on it, I don't want to go on it. And he's with his, presumably, mum, maybe sister and grandma. And the grandma says to him, okay, that's fine, just walk through and I'll get you off on the other side, you don't have to go on the ride. And we're all watching like, oh, thank God they're not going to make him go on this ride. It's not a difficult ride, but that's not the point. He was like absolutely beside himself. Gets through, so you have to walk onto the like carriage bit to get through. He's thinking they're going to let him off. They pushed him down and made him go on the ride. Traumatizing, couldn't believe it. I'm so confused because we're trying to find this. Looks like a submarine ride, and someone said you must go on the submarine ride, but it's not listed. There's no number next to the submarine. This is a difficult park to find your way around, let me tell you. Milo just pointed this out. How good is this? I've never seen something like this before. Maybe it's me, maybe they're everywhere. Turns out the submarine thing is closed. Temporarily closed, it says, although it's not on any of the maps, so that's not that temporary to me. It's on the map, but it's not listed as a ride, so it must have been a little while. It's the only ride that when I said to people, we're going to Legoland, I'm not sure how I feel, several people like, you got to go on the submarine. Well, also, at least 4 rides have been broken down or closed. This is kind of how I remember Legoland to be. I think there aren't enough rides, they maybe oversell tickets. Even bearing Disney in mind, it doesn't feel like there are that many things that you can just, oh, I'll just do this little thing because the other thing is a long time. Everything feels like a long queue. It has been a lot better than we expected. It's been a lot better than the last time we were here. Part of that is probably because Milo's older, but the queues and the crowds are exactly how I remember. Milo is currently taking us on a very gentle boat ride for our last ride of the trip. I think he's feeling a little bit under pressure, to be honest.
No.
No. What did everyone think of the the day so far?
So much better than last time.
I agree. We've done more with the day. What was that, Miles?
Don't worry, mate. I've got it. Got it. Hello.
What did you say?
It was good. I think I'd come again.
He thinks he'd come again. I'm not totally against it like I was last time we came.
The day's all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, I think the weather has helped. Like, it's been not too hot. It's just nice.
I would go here and to the Harry Potter thing. That'd be like a nice 2-day.
I agree. That's a good call because they're really close together as well.
A Premier Inn breakfast.
Love a Premier Inn breakfast.
Yeah, we should eat Premier Inn breakfast tomorrow.
And every day of our lives. Overall, much more successful than last time, but the queues and the broken down rides. Milo is understandably very excited because we've just got the Grimace shake from, like you see, look, it's the one with the purple on top. He's been wanting this since we went to Florida last year and they didn't have it. And his friends have been messaging him from home saying they've got them at home. So we've just been to McDonald's on the way back from Legoland and he's going to finally try the Grimace shake, see if it lives up to the hype. And then I think we're going to sit and eat this in the room, watch Friends. We've been watching Friends from the beginning with Milo and we're still on season 1. We're nearly the end, so, that's an exciting time. And then I think we're going to go and sit out on these benches out here and plane spot. We got to the final episode of season 1. And then, of course, we had to watch some of season 2, but Milo. When the episode ended, what did you expect to happen at the airport?
I thought Rachel and Ross were going to get together.
Oh. And when they didn't, how did it make you feel? What's that one? Milo, what did you think when Ross finally turned out at the coffee shop to kiss Rachel?
It was very good.
What was your exact reaction?
Yes!
So my point is, if you're
When you're really, really thirsty, you hope you like that.
But it used to be this.
So that they could make a video where they show how they put the
I told you this before, but I'm so out of breath from just walking up the stairs. So unfit. I am going to do a little Zoom call with Emma. What's going on with my hair? Probably should fix this before the Zoom call since it's for a video. I'm so tired. The drive home, I didn't drive, but the drive home, I took one of my travel sickness pills, which I'm trying to remember what they're called. Something mamine. I don't know. Anyway, I take these pills and they're great. I really suffer with travel sickness with the car, just with driving. I don't know why. Or ever since I was a kid, but in recent years it seems to have gotten worse and I don't know why. And so recently I picked up these pills, like Provamine, I don't know. And I thought I'm going to give this a go, see if this really makes a difference. They are so drowsy, but they are fantastic. Like I could literally be on my phone, like scrolling on my phone, no travel sickness whatsoever. If I so much as read a road sign while I'm a passenger, I feel travel sick. So that was great, but I felt really drowsy and I didn't sleep. And so ever since we got home, I just feel like really out of it. So I'm going to be so low energy on this podcast episode. And the topic I've chosen is rage bait. So I'm hoping that might energize me up a little bit. If you know me at all, you'll know I am easily baited into engaging on the internet. So I'm hoping that might G me up just a little. Also, I ordered more of these trousers because I'm never out of these trousers. I love them so much. I ordered the blue pair. I was unsure what colour I wanted. I kind of considered getting the tan ones because that's more my colour. But I thought the blue, although blue is not my colour, blue jeans. So I thought I'm going to wear them like I would wear blue jeans. And they're like the most similar to pyjama trousers. Also, the thing that made me laugh so much was I was looking at the reviews. Knowing that I loved these, I thought, I'm going to look at the reviews because sometimes you can trust reviews, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. I thought, I just wonder what people thought of them. It was like 50-50, but the stars were pretty low. It was like less than half stars. So, like 2.5 out of 5, whatever it was, less than half. And I was like, wow, I love them. So I wonder what people have said. Half the people were like, love them, so amazing, so comfortable. And then one of them said the material wasn't nice and they didn't fit well. I mean, the material is seersucker. It's like a really thin textured material. I don't know what they expected the material to be, but that's part of why I love them, is they're so thin and the texture means that you don't ever have to iron them. That's like part of the benefit is the material for me. But one of them was like really, really comfortable, fit really well, but they look exactly like pajamas, so I had to send them back. Did they not see a picture of them before I bought them? Because they literally look like pajamas. That's the whole point. Pajama pants is a trend. It just blew my mind. I'm like, you saw the picture of them. They are pajama trousers. And you're like, bit too much like pajamas. I didn't even know you could do this. I'm so excited for Emma to join the Zoom because I've put us sitting next to each other. In theory, if this works, sitting next to each other by a fire. If I'm going to do this every week, if this is a thing that actually works. I've just edited the vlog and realised that I never asked Milo what he thought of the Grimace shake, so I'm going to get his thoughts now.
Worth it. It tasted kind of like yogurt, like a good one. I forgot, it was raspberry and blueberry, I think. But I think it was worth it. I was scared that it wasn't going to be good after waiting for like a year, though. But yeah.
It felt like it was.
Yeah, I think it was good. I would have it again.
He also told me that it's out till September the 4th, so get on it if you're interested. I had a lot of fun with this vlog. Hopefully that was apparent, but I wanted to get a few practice ones in, kind of like travel vlogs. I mean, we did go away, but before I go to Hong Kong, because I want to kind of switch things up a little bit. So I would love your feedback in the comments. But otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.